Like you said, it felt different this time. We woke up together, and our horizon was lost in a milk poppy fog where only moments survived. Emotions would burst, collide, take over the world, and then fade into the void of forgotten dreams. We used to have to hold on to each other through minefields where empty expectations and the desire for revenge sat ticking deeply in the ground. Rose-colored skies above us, we'd pretend it was just the way we like to dance, knowing that at any moment we could lose a limb for this. And yet, we kept tearing each other apart like we hoped there'd be no shards of love left for anyone else to find from us. Somehow, the yellow film of fresh skin was nothing compared to the ache of what oozed from what we were so afraid to let heal. But it was all too real. The night our battle left a stain nothing could get out, and I thought we finally understood that we had gone too far. And we strapped our arms behind our backs for months. We were doing fine. We were okay. I was growing roots here. You were a gust of wind out there. And maybe that's why it felt so different. It was as if your lips never sang those venomous songs you wrote about me, as if I never bid back with those secrets I kept from you. From the eerie quietness of our aftermath came the people we were meant to be. You were faring across the seas, piercing through people's walls with the reverberations of your embodied sound, etching away at the lifeless rock jammed into their hearts. The gardens of my mind had wrapped their vines around someplace new, sprouting blooms I had never smelled before that never reminded me of you. I was falling in a love we never knew existed. And for one night, I wish we could have met all these years later instead. But we both left and did not return, even though we promised we would. The fog dispersed and the sobering sun set the yesterdays on one last accomplishing fire, and we're both guilty of letting it burn. I think it will always be this way, you and I, living in parallel realms, existing in periods of time that do not overlap, only inches apart from each other and yet light years away, upsetting the ultimate design of the world while we selfishly try to break away the walls that separate us but protect everything else. We will endure, doomed ceaselessly to find each other in pangs of remembrance, struggling to catch each other in memories with wings that beat at 1,000 times per second. Alone, I've watched us become smoke drifting through my fingers while I am able to grab onto the flesh of so many others. We have tried. Oh, have we tried. But we were meant for others, and you will never be the one. But I don't think the one will ever try as hard as I have.